And welcome back to another edition of Inside Cougar Athletics right here on the beautiful campus of Central Georgia Technical College. We want each and every one of you to be a big part of what we're doing here on the beautiful campus of Central Georgia Technical College by going to centralgatech.edu/Cougars. That's centralgatech.edu/Cougars, or you can give us a call at 478-757-2571. That's 757-2571, and become a part and be a big part of what's going on with Cougar Athletics. We've got a big announcement we're going to make in the next couple weeks here on the show, so stick around. We're going to break that news to you guys really soon. Also, we've got a great show lined up for you today. We're going to have Coach Jamie Brooks from the men's basketball team coming on with us. Going to be a big part of the show. We're going to also do a feature spotlight with our sister campus, Middle Georgia Technical College in wonderful Warner Robins, Georgia. We'll talk to Coach Bobby Brown, and we'll also get a chance to talk to the young cheerleaders down there, the Pearl Stevens dance crew. We'll talk about them and talk to them as well and let you guys see a little bit of what they're able to do also. But we'll talk to Coach April Wallace, the women's basketball coach. We'll get a chance to talk to her. They had a chance to go up to the campus, up to Atlanta Metro to play in a big game this past week. But first, our featured spotlight player of the week, we'll have Earl, the Pearl Farnum, number 24. He'll be joining us, the sophomore standout right here at Central Georgia Technical College from the Fairburn area up in the Metro Atlanta area. We'll talk to him, and we'll get an opportunity to get a few of his insights as well. He had a little tweak and a little knee injury. We'll talk about that right here. Here's what we had to say earlier when we talked to Earl Farnum.
Toyotathon is going on right here, right now at Butler Toyota in Macon, and there's never been a better time to buy than our most exciting sale of the year, where you'll find great deals on the most dependable cars and trucks on the road. Check out our inventory online at butlertoyota.com, where all of our prices are clearly marked, and when you get here to Butler, you'll be greeted by a friendly, non-commissioned product specialist with just one thing in mind: your 100% customer satisfaction. We have a full line of Toyota certified pre-owns, all with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. For over 42 years, Butler Toyota has been selling and servicing Toyotas throughout Georgia. With our factory-trained, certified Toyota technicians, Butler Toyota Service Department is the place to bring your Toyota for your next service. Come see us and save during Toyotathon going on right now at Butler Toyota in Macon. Check us out online at butlertoyota.com. Give us a call, 800-706-0600, but better yet, come see us.
And welcome back to Inside Cougar Athletics, and I'm your host, Leland Reagan. And joining me right now, number 24, Earl, the Pearl Farnum, from Fairburn High School here in the Metro Atlanta area, and our CGTC Athlete of the Week. Earl, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, Coach.
First question I wanted to ask you was, obviously, sophomore standout here at Central Georgia Technical College. This is your second year. Give the fans out there and listeners an idea of what brought you to Central Georgia Tech.
Just the coaching by Coach Rico Dawson. I heard he's a pretty good coach, and he let you play here, just the playing staff, so I wanted to come to Central Georgia Tech.
You've been an aggressive player in the paint. You've had a very good year this year as well. Did he give you, you look like you're getting a little bit more responsibility and a little bit more leadership than you had last year as a freshman.
Yeah, when you move up in class, it's more responsibility that is given to you. So me, Tyler, and Omar, us being sophomores, we were given the leadership responsibilities, and we're trying to take them on as best we can.
Earl, the Pearl Farnum, number 24, right here again from Fairburn High School. Was Fairburn High School? Yeah, Langston Hughes High School in Fairburn, Georgia. Obviously, you were having a great season, and then last week, obviously, hurt your knee. We're going to obviously lose you for a little while. Is it going to be a season-ending injury, or is it something that they'll be able to rehab through?
I could rehab through it. The doctors say 2-3 weeks, but me being the player that I am, I say 2-3 games, so I'll be back soon.
All right, what, meniscus, MCL sprain?
It's my Achilles and my hamstring.
Okay, Achilles and hamstring. All right, guys. Again, we want you guys to come out. We're here live in Atlanta, where our CGTC Cougars and Lady Cougars will be taking on Atlanta Metro College up here. Obviously, this has been one of those years, a little bit better than last year, but you guys have obviously had to suffer through some tough losses late in the games. You had to lead earlier versus Middle Georgia College, kind of late in that game as well. What are you taking out of these experiences that may help you guys going into the postseason tournament?
postseason, just keep fighting through it. Sometimes we let up, we come out hard, we stop playing, but this just teaching us to keep playing through adversity.
All right, any rituals, any special rituals that you have, any hobbies that you have are a little bit awkward? I see we got the Rick Ross beard going right now. I'm going to start calling you Django before it's over with. But any special rituals that you have pre-game, during the game, or anything like that to kind of get you going?
Not really, just before the game, me and the team, we're very loose, try not to be so focused, they get you nervous. But yeah, we just very loose and we brothers, so whatever we do in the locker room is just what we do.
Well, you also had some great additions to this team this year. Obviously, guys like Cameron Baker, Durante Moore, Tobias Hose. Looks like y'all have got a nice little freshman class that's been able to help you sophomores out to kind of lead into this next phase.
Yeah, we do. They bring a lot of energy. Cameron Baker bring great scoring. Durante bring great shooting. Tobias bring great IQ to the game. But yeah, they help us tremendously.
All right, there it is. Earl the Pearl Farnum, our featured athlete of the week right here on the campus of Central Georgia Technical College. Real quick as well, I need the fans to know also out there, you're not just an athlete here, we're student athletes. You heard what I said, student athlete of the week. Let's get a good idea kind of what our grade point average is and everything else right now and what you're studying in school.
Orthopedic technology. Last semester I finished with a 3.2 GPA.
All right, y'all hear that right there, 3.2 GPA, orthopedic technology, not taking just regular old classes, going to get like, well, what do you want to do? You're saying orthopedic technology. I got a degree in physical therapy. I went to school for physical therapy. What are you looking to do?
As of now, they offer my real major, so I'm taking classes that would help me to transfer to my major, but I'm going to transfer to sports medicine.
All right, there it is, sports medicine, athletic training, things like that. Earl the Pearl Farnum, number 24, right here from Fairburn, Georgia, right in the metro Atlanta area. We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. We'll be back.
This year, over 1 million people will need spine surgery. What if you could have surgery and return to work the next day?
With minimally invasive surgical procedures and technologies, the spine team at Piedmont is leading the way with minimal incisions and major relief.
Whether your pain stems from an injury or your active lifestyle, the Minimally Invasive Spine Center at Piedmont can help. Get relief. Call or click to schedule your appointment today. Piedmont Orthopedic Complex, where innovation matters.
Around the world, 1.6 billion people live in substandard housing. Another 100 million are homeless. Some are in your community. Yet you can make a difference. For more than 35 years, Habitat for Humanity has partnered with families and volunteers to build homes, communities, and hope. Habitat envisions a world where everyone has a decent place to live. It's why we build, and you can help. So that a child can grow up healthy and strong, to open doors of new opportunity and the promise of a better life, to offer families a safe, decent, and affordable place to live. It's why we build, and we hope you will join us. Through Habitat for Humanity, you can change your neighborhood, change your community, and change your world. What will you build? Visit habitat.org.
All right, Leland Reagan here with Inside Cougar Athletics. Our Lady Cougars go ahead and win a big game versus Atlanta Metro. 11-game win streak. Coach April Wallace joining me right now. 11-game win streak, 16-3 on the season. How excited are you, Coach Wallace, for right now for what this team is doing?
It's very exciting. We've been working so hard, really trying to get the girls to understand that they have the capability of being a championship team. And so we're really extremely excited about the progress that we've made thus far, and we're going to continue to work hard to try to get to that championship level.
Well, Amari Moreland had an unbelievable game, 15 points. She always seems to play a Stockbridge High School standout. She always seems to play well when she comes back to the metro Atlanta area.
Absolutely. Well, her support is here. They were screaming the whole entire game, PC, PC, which is her nickname. So I know that she gets really amped up and really excited to play in front of her family. She has always been a great team member and really works really hard. So we expect a lot out of her, and she delivered tonight.
Well, you also saw a big game tonight as well out of Jasmine Greer. Your sophomores picking it up a good bit right now for this stretch. You guys are kind of getting in a groove right now going down the stretch, Coach.
Absolutely. You know, Jazz coming off of the injury, she's really been working hard. So being able to hit some of those wide open jumpers and come out here and really help our team elevate this game. It was kind of scary for a little bit, but with her knocking down those shots, we were really able to pull out, and she did a really great job today.
Putnam County standout Cougar Gibbs has had a nice little stretch of games here over the last 4 or 5 games.
Yes.
I think she's had 2 triple doubles in the last 5 games. How exciting is it to see your freshman like Crystal Allen as well come out and be a big part and contributors to this team?
It's excellent. I mean, we really look towards our sophomores with their experience, but to be able to have a freshman like KG come out and give you those hustles and some of those X factor type of, moments, I mean, it's really exciting. We're really going to have to use her if we are looking to, make that championship run.
Big game coming up Saturday versus Georgia Highlands on the 19th.
Yeah.
We want to make sure you guys are there rocking the gym at Cougar Gymnasium right there. Georgia Highlands sitting atop our Region 17 right now in GCAA. This is going to be the litmus test for this team. What do you think, Coach? Obviously, the matchup is the way you see this team playing right now, Coach. What are you thinking?
Well, Georgia Highlands is a great team. It's going to be a difficult game, and it's difficult for every team in our conference whenever they go against Georgia Highlands. So we're just going to work really hard. We're going to put in a great game plan, and as long as our team is able to execute it and our sophomores show up with their experience, I feel like that we'll have a great opportunity of pulling out a win.
We've seen some different, obviously different play this season in my eyes from Lakeisha Beasley. She's gotten a little bit more accustomed to being down in the paint, playing low. Notice her getting big, so to speak. I've heard you say that as well. How has her transition been going this season for you?
Lakeisha is special for me. I'm the post coach, so I work with her all the time, and she has developed tremendously from last season and even from her coming in as a high schooler. So we are really excited about her progression, and we're looking forward to her being that factor in the post and grabbing and ripping rebounds for us. So she is doing a great job. We just wanted to continue to work hard and use all of her ability to help us get some wins.
All right, well, there it is. You heard it from former Jones County standout and former Georgia Tech standout April Johnson Wallace right here at Atlanta Metro after a huge victory over Atlanta Metro, improving to 16-3 on the season. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll come back right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. We'll be back.
Less pain, faster recovery, getting your life back. These are some of the benefits of the anterior hip replacement performed by the experts here at Piedmont Orthopedic Complex.
Piedmont Orthopedic Complex is one of the few facilities in the state to offer this minimally invasive surgery. Thanks to a smaller incision, there's less damage to the surrounding tissue, which means a much shorter recovery time from traditional hip procedures and getting you back to doing what you love most, faster. Call or click today to schedule your appointment at Piedmont Orthopedic Complex, where relationships matter.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Malachowski, a U.S. Air Force Fighter Squadron Commander and the first woman pilot with the United States Air Force Aerial Demonstration Team. My fellow airmen and I know that each of us plays a huge part in our victories, whether in the air or on the ground. We couldn't accomplish our mission without using everyone's skills to reach our goals. Embracing our differences and working together is also what has made America strong. Thank you for your support, and remember, our strength lies in our diversity. This message brought to you by the United States Air Force.
And Leland Reagan here with Inside Cougar Athletics, and we're here right now. Joining me in the beautiful Wellness Center on the campus of Central Georgia Technical College, Jamie Brooks, our men's assistant basketball coach. Coach Brooks, how are you doing today?
Doing well. Thanks for having me on today.
You're welcome. I'll tell you right now, we've got you guys have had some tough losses these past few weeks. You had a nice little win there on New Year's Eve, and it's kind of, but you guys have been playing a lot better. The games have been real close at the end. What do you kind of attribute that to? Obviously, with some of the tough losses, but they were late in the game.
Yeah, I think we just need to finish a little better down the stretch, especially end of first half situations. I think if we could go up at halftime with the lead into the locker room, I think that would attribute more of our success in the second half as a positive from the first half. So if we could get off to a little better start in the first half, build a lead up at halftime, I think that will go, well into the second half.
You've got a big game this week versus Gordon College. That game will be held this Wednesday at Central Georgia Technical College. That game is at 7:30 p.m. We'd like for you guys to come out and be a big part of what we do. All kids, K through 8th grade, are free. High schoolers are only $1 and adults are only $3. I wanted to mention the fact as well, Gordon College, obviously one of your players is a transfer from Gordon College. I believe Omar Simpkins. We were able to get the big 7-footer Omar Simpkins. How much has he been able to contribute this year as well?
As of late, he's come on and played really well for us, rebounding the ball a lot better. I think a lot of it was an adjustment. He actually didn't play a whole lot at Gordon College, so he's getting a lot more playing time here with us, and has just come on really well, especially as of late. Has had 6 to 8 rebounds in probably 3 of the last 4 games, so he's playing really well for us right now.
Yeah, he had a nice little up at Atlanta Metro. I believe he had a 10-rebound game up there, which helped contribute to it's still a tough loss. I think it was 94-89 in that game, but obviously a hard-fought game as well. Also, we had the Big Brothers Big Sisters event this past Saturday, or actually yesterday, over at Central Georgia Technical College, where we had the bigs and littles come out to represent with Big Brothers Big Sisters Day. And give us your insight on, obviously, this joint venture, so to speak, with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I think it helps as far as both ways. I think it helps our players as well as the young kids involved. A lot of those kids don't have, I guess, role models, so to speak, at home, and really just seeing our guys and ladies out there just helping mentor the younger kids is just a positive thing, I think, for both sides of our program.
And guys, we want to make sure that you guys know that we do things like this all the time. We're also coming up in February. We're going to have our Susan G. Coleman Days. Also on January the 30th, we will have our Howard High School and Howard Middle and Mount DeSales Day also over at Central Georgia Technical College. That'll be a big game as well. We want to make sure each and every one of you get an opportunity to come out and fill that gym up and make it exciting. Jamie, when you look at this year's team, you brought back a couple sophomores, Tyler Kendrick, Earl Farnum. Farnum obviously is our featured player of the week, student athlete of the week. Farnum having an opportunity to step his game up a little bit this season, but had a little setback about a week ago.
Right, and that's, we've lost a couple of games without him here in a row, and he went down with a hamstring injury. Actually, he pulled down 15 rebounds against Waycross, and on the 15th rebound was when he injured his hamstring, and it was tough down the stretch having to play, without one of our sophomore leaders. And I thought really at Atlanta Metro, if we have him on the floor, maybe the outcome's a little different. They probably don't score 92 points because he is a very good defender. But hopefully we'll have him back, hopefully pretty soon. So we really need that sophomore leader.
Yeah, we want, so we meant to make sure we shut him down at 14 rebounds. Is what you're saying at the 15th? Exactly. That thing's gonna pop. No, I'm just kidding. But we also had a few international players that are contributing this year. Fred Krajicic from Croatia, Alek Milanovic from Serbia, who went down a little bit earlier in this season. I think he had surgery, I believe, just a couple days ago. And you also have Paul Nicholas from all the way across the pond in London, England. Paul's been a big contributor this season and he's got a little fan base as well. He's got a little corner of the gym that kind of comes out and roots for him like Omar does.
He does. Nick has really come on. He worked his way into the starting lineup, has played really well for us. Not so much really on the offensive end. He can score it a little bit, but really on the defensive end. He can jump with anybody, boxes out really well, just gets a lot of rebounds that, just a lot of people normally wouldn't get for us. And then the international, the other two international kids, Al had surgery this past Tuesday, went really well. He's at home, recovering, not home, but recovering, And then our other, Fred played some big minutes for us at Atlanta Metro, came in. First time he touched the ball, we knew it was going up, and he knocked it down. But just the international game, they're adjusting to the game over here. And it's been a little bit of adjustment, but they're finally starting to get there.
Is it kind of the speed of the game a little bit, or is it more so – it looks like the international game is more of an outside-in game, and in college basketball here in the States, it's more of an inside out where you're playing. The big men normally play inside. When you look at professional players like Dirk Nowitzki, players like that, they normally, even though he's a 7-footer, he's out there shooting 25-foot jumpers. Is that something that these guys have to adjust to?
It is, and I think they're finally coming around to it. The speed of the game is just totally different than what they're used to. Fred's told me numerous times, the guy he's guarding, he's just so fast, Coach, and he is. And they're just not used to a 6'7", 6'8" kid, really hustling down court as fast as they are. Just the speed of the game, but I think once they're getting adjusted to it like they are now, getting adjusted to it, I think they're really starting to come around for us.
All right, last question. Our Atlanta Falcons are in action later on today at 3:30. We want to make sure we get your prediction for that game that's going to be held later on today. Give me your thoughts.
I'm going, actually, 28-24. I thought 28-21, but 28-24 Falcons. I'll be at the Dome cheering loud and proud, so 28-24 Falcons.
All right, you guys put Coach Jamie Brooks in there, 28-24 Falcons. You guys get an opportunity also at our next game, get an opportunity to pick up our Cougar basketball program. We have them at each and every game. You guys get an opportunity to get one of those and obviously be a big part of what we're doing here at Central Georgia Technical College. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll come wrap this show up right here on Inside Cougar Athletics. We'll be back.
The merger of Central Georgia Technical College and Middle Georgia Technical College brings two great colleges together.
It means creating more opportunities and a better learning environment.
It means greater convenience with over 15 locations in 11 counties with over 200 programs of study.
The merger means a larger and stronger college,
where transferring to a four-year college is easier than ever.
And I have more opportunities to participate in activities outside the classroom.
The merger means better opportunities for our community as well.
It will create an economic base for all of Central Georgia,
with strong ties to local businesses and industry.
It is projected the merger will have a significant tax savings
while creating one of the largest two-year colleges in Georgia.
It provides a well-trained workforce to keep our largest employers strong.
CGTC and MGTC.
We're better.
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 Better together. Learn more at centralgatech.edu and middlegatech.edu.
And welcome back to Inside Cougar Athletics again here on the beautiful campus of Central Georgia Technical College. We want to also make sure we thank you guys. We've got over 9,000 plus enrolled this semester. That is amazing. That is a great number. How wonderful is it to be a part of an institution that has over 9,000 students? That is an amazing feat, and we want to thank each and every one of you for being a big part of it. Also, if you want to get registered and signed up for some classes, you can also call 757-3400, or you can go to centralgatech.edu. Now, we had an opportunity earlier this week when our sister campus down in the south part of Central Georgia Technical College, Middle Georgia Tech, had an opportunity to play versus Chat State, and we had a chance to talk to Coach Bobby Brown, and Coach Brown, who they're on a nice little 5-game winning streak. They've improved their record to 11-8 right now, and they're moving up the ranks in Division III right now. We had a chance to talk to Coach Bobby Brown. Here's what he had to say. Leland Reagan here with the men's coach from the Middle Georgia Technical College Titans, Coach Bobby Brown. Coach, you guys 10-8 right now. You've been on a nice little win streak. This streak kind of kicked off a little bit with your beating Macon State College. Give us a little bit of insight on how that felt.
Well, it felt great to get out of there with a win because that's a tough team. They came out and shot the ball very well, played us very, very tough. I think they had us down by 10 at one point, and we had to claw our way back and come out there with a victory. But starting the week off with the win and starting the second half of the season off with a win was a great thing for us, and we were appreciative to get that victory.
Slow start to the season, but you kind of got the ball rolling right now. Again, on a nice little win streak. You obviously go and beat over this weekend Georgia Northwestern. Give us a little insight. You've got Bryant, your big guy in the middle, who's kind of really been stepping his game up.
Yeah, we got 2 conference wins this week, put us in first place in the conference. That was a great thing to do. Dwayne didn't have a good game on Friday. He fouled out of that game, and so on Saturday he told me, he said he was going to come and play, and he came and he put up some big numbers. I think he had like 19 points and 16 rebounds, so he played tremendously well. But we've been getting tremendous performance from some of our other supporting cast. D'Amico Rozier from Dublin High School has started coming up very, very big. On Saturday, he had a double-double. Also, he had, I think, 18 points and 10 assists. And so that was huge for us. And then we had Marcus Walker from Hancock Central in Sparta, Georgia, knocked down 18 points for us. And he shot very well. I think he had 4 3-pointers in that game, as well as we got some good performance from John Marine, who is from Albany, Georgia. So we had great production from our guys, and they're really starting to gel, and it's really beginning to be fun right now.
You guys need to come over here and check out this wonderful new facility over here at Middle Georgia Technical College. Coach, give them a little insight when your next home game is so they can come out and enjoy you guys.
Our next home game will be the 25th of January, and we will host West Georgia Technical College here. West Georgia Technical College is one of the other teams in our conference, and that game will be the women play at 5:30, the men play at 7:30, and then that following Saturday we will have Chattahoochee Valley Community College coming in from Phoenix City, Alabama, for a 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock game here at the Titans Dome, I call it.
All right, then the Titan facility right here, Middle Georgia Technical College. Coach Bobby Brown, men's coach, Leland Reagan reported.
For the most comprehensive foot and ankle care, look to the podiatry team at Piedmont Orthopedics Complex. The podiatrists at Piedmont specialize in the conservative and surgical treatment of problems below the knee. Whether it's foot pain from an injury, diabetic conditions, or a bone deformity, the experts at Piedmont can help you get back to what you enjoy most. We now offer a safe and effective in-office fungal toenail laser treatment. Make your feet happy. Call or click today to schedule your appointment at Piedmont Orthopedic Complex, where relationships matter.
Toyotathon is going on right now at Butler Toyota in Macon. During our most exciting sale of the year, you'll find great deals on the most dependable car in the market, like the 2012 Camry L. Buy one for just $279 down and $279 a month. Or lease a Camry SE with zero money down for just $219 a month at Butler Toyota in Macon. Check us out at butlertoyota.com, or better yet, come see us. We're on Riverside Drive. That's Butler Toyota in Macon, Georgia.